Alrighty then. Don't try and clip this out of context.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Seth, and this is the OpTic, back again with Jordan and Ben. What's good, guys?
Yo, what's up?
Good.
Alright, we're going to be talking about everything OpTic again, as always. Today we're going to be starting with Call of Duty. As we currently stand, they're in second place, awaiting in the grand finals of, where are they? This is the stage playoffs.
Stage one playoffs?
Stage 1 playoffs, I don't know where.
Stage 1 playoffs. In LA?
Is it?
I think that would make sense, yeah.
The MLG Studios.
Yeah, and not in LA.
Not in LA? Burbank, California?
No, that's ESL.
I don't know.
I think it's
Regardless, that's not the point. The point is, they just beat LG to go into the finals, which is absolutely nuts. And they will have two series to probably beat them again if LG beats FaZe.
Columbus. That's it. Sorry.
Columbus.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Unless FaZe beats LG, which they have beaten them. I think they are the only team with a winning record over LG this season.
I'm like hesitant. I don't know how to feel about who I want to go through, because like Luminosity can always turn it around and be an absolute powerhouse of a team, but then like FaZe is so unpredictable that you're like, could they take two series off of OpTic? Maybe. So I don't know.
It's not the old FaZe like Advanced Warfare where they're able to do that. Although
they're super unpredictable. Every team says that in interviews and everything. They're always like, "Oh, FaZe is so unpredictable. That's why they're one of the most annoying teams to play against."
Well, I believe I was listening to Octane, and I think like he was saying that he thinks FaZe is like, he's like, yeah, FaZe is the most annoying team to play, for like similar reasons. All really good teams. We're guaranteed at least a second place finish, so that's good. Shut down some of the haters. Pretty clean as that goes. They're going to be playing in a couple hours for the grand finals. They are looking keen to take the win here because, like I said, they have I believe they're doing the two best of fives for the winner for the championship bracket. So whoever ends up going there, they'll have two chances. And as we know, we do pretty well when we have two shots to beat teams, even if we're coming from the lower bracket.
Yeah, I think like what really has changed the past two events, I mean Birmingham and now, is we changed our roles, and I'm just kind of curious what you guys think of the role changes. Just like a brief overview, Krim, not main AR, he's now to a sub with Scump, and then Calm is moving to Flex, and Formal's moving back to main AR.
I thought it was the dumbest, maybe not the dumbest, because I always said, well, they know the team better than me, but I thought it was not a smart idea to move Krim to an AR and move Formal off of an AR. I mean, Formal,
I agree,
his
but Krim
play style
was one of the best ARs in the game.
At
as
that
far
time,
as a statistic, he just didn't fit in the team at how they were playing.
Statistics
like,
for a couple months.
He was playing incredibly. Even like when we lost before Birmingham, he was still playing incredibly well. We just didn't like. Formal was just playing awful on a sub, and he just isn't a sub player. And the pacing, we just had major pacing issues. So I think those are the biggest issues. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Going from like, I don't understand Call of Duty because like they have like different rules, but they struggle to find out who's who. Well, just like Ben,
do you watch esports or sports at all? There's always different roles.
Goalkeeper's the same as a forward.
So like, let's take soccer for an example. Like it's like say
did you just call it soccer?
Can be a strike. Yeah, it's like say the goalkeeper can be a striker. And you know what I mean? Like a sub, like how.
Yeah, it is odd.
Switch. It's a bit odd to me. Like surely you'd have like the best AR player in the game playing an AR. So like I don't really know. Like I just think whatever's working for us, if we can win a tournament with it, stick with it. Like if we don't, why not train it up mid tournament? Who's feeling like?
I mean, this is the perfect time of the year to turn it around, isn't it?
Yeah.
the
exactly.
biggest events are coming up. Stage 1 playoffs. Then I don't know what we have after that. I know Seattle is later, like in the summer or something. Then we've
Yeah.
obviously got stage 2, and then
Seattle's
obviously
pretty soon.
champs. Is it soon? Anyway, sometime soon. But I think champs is where it's like, hopefully we can turn up. I mean, that's the biggest event of the year. If we win that, everyone will pretty much forget how we played for the rest. I mean, literally Infinite Warfare. What do you remember about it? Do you remember that we had like some off tournaments towards the beginning and like did really bad? Or do you remember
Yeah.
that we won champs and now all 4 of them got another ring? Like, so
I mean, I don't know. I think about like that. Also, Advanced Warfare. I don't think of us as being, oh, we lost champs. I think of it as we won like literally every event or most
Yeah.
events that were placed second,
mhm.
besides the one champs. But they're getting to where we're familiar, you know, like, so like every year they've been saying, oh, well, we were always doing bad until this point, and it's like a month later to when they actually win their first event, and now it's where are we in April? So like next year they're not going to win until May. I don't know. I think it's this game, because if we look at last year, they're like, dude, we hate this game. Like, I don't like this game. It took them a while to get used to it before they started playing again. And so it might be the same thing with this game. Like, no one likes this game. There's probably people that like Infinite Warfare better than this game.
I don't mind it. I prefer this over Infinite Warfare.
To be honest,
I prefer Infinite Warfare over this.
Over this, Infinite Warfare was the most disgusting game
I
to
kinda
watch.
liked it, not
And
gonna
it was
lie.
so, like, playing it felt disgusting. Aim assist was so broken in that game. Oh my goodness.
Yo, I was on PC, so I don't know about aim assist at all. In the past few games, but like, no.
I played PC, so I wouldn't know about that problem.
I'm too good.
You know, unless I have hacks, yeah.
Now, to be honest, I haven't played I've played the last Call of Duty, but I haven't really played the last Call of Duty. I haven't even bought this one. The last one I bought was only because of COD 4, really. And this one, I only played the beta. I didn't even bother buying it. COD's dying. And I know people hate whenever someone says that. It's dying, and it sucks. I think what they need to do is they need to release whatever is going on in like China or whatever they have, that Call of Duty like Modern Warfare Online, where they just update it. I mean, like yearly games, that cycle is broken now. It's one game with microtransactions. I mean, every game Big is doing it. They need to learn
I
from
think
that.
they should just move to PC. Like, honestly, it'd be so much better for the community, because like I was watching and the observing isn't great on events. Like, you're missing so much of the action because you can only like, you know, go up and down one at a time. If it was on PC, not only would the production be better, but I think the overall competition might be. Obviously, you're gonna have to compete with FPSs on PC. Like,
You will lose a lot of players. Like, everyone who's like, like OpTic, this current roster on OpTic probably wouldn't be very.
Even if they played, they wouldn't be good.
You'd lose pretty much Call of Duty would have to restart pretty much.
Yeah, but like, I think that's kind of what it needs at the moment. Like, as much as I hate to see it, because like obviously the team would die, but like,
didn't Smite try doing that? I'm not sure how they're doing now, but didn't they try like having console competitive scene too?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Halo's thinking of it.
I think Halo should, because I mean, like, I know it's like an Xbox exclusive with Microsoft and whatnot. If you want to keep it going, everyone's getting a PC now. Just put it on PC. Even if you have two different leagues, one for like PS4, like for Call of Duty, one for PS4, one for PC.
Yeah.
If PC excels, you know what I mean? Even if you weren't to do that, at least the scene will improve just because it's on PC and more people will have access to it.
That would be mad if Halo moved to PC, because like, there's only been one Halo on PC and it wasn't really on because there's like no matchmaking. You can go like custom games, or you can search for matchmaking games, but like there's no ranks or anything. So like, for it to just move to PC, I want it to happen because I want to play it. But
okay,
that's interesting. I'm not sure. I don't want to stop watching Cutum, Crim, Form, or Scum. I want to see them all play, and if it does go, then we're not going to see them play anymore.
But I also want to watch COD and not suck.
Yeah.
The other thing,
I don't know. Would this game be better? This game wouldn't be better if PC. This specific COD.
If it was built for PC, though.
Yeah.
If it was built with PC in mind, observing would be better.
I don't think. Well, observing you can only do so much in the first-person shooter still, but
But
in
like,
such a
I'm
fast
just saying, like,
the nice thing about CSGO as a observer esport is it's very slow paced, so you can watch everything pan out. The problem with Call of Duty is there's constantly something happening somewhere on the map, and trying to keep up with everything is impossible. Even if you have it on PC, the spectator experience is still going to be pretty difficult to follow.
Like Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like Overwatch. It's PC, but if you're a brand new player or you're just a casual, it can be so difficult at times to keep up with like everything flashing around.
I agree. Maybe one of the last things on Call of Duty before we move on. You guys probably have heard within the last like week, 2 weeks about the whole Modern Warfare remastered, Modern Warfare 2 remastered, and then now it not being on multiplayer. If that came out, would you guys would you guys watch it? Like, would you guys be hyped for it? And two, would you guys like play it? Would you guys buy it again? And would you want it to be like the same?
What do you mean? If it didn't have multiplayer?
But like, well, I'm not gonna get it if it doesn't have multiplayer. But I'm like, if
If it doesn't have
if it did
multiplayer,
come
there's
out on
no point in me
multiplayer,
getting the game.
if it did come out on multiplayer, would you want it to be competitive? And would you watch it? Would you be hyped for it? Do you think it would be a good game?
Yeah, I could watch it competitively, no
Yeah.
problem. But that
It
being
depends
said,
how it was.
it depends how the new game is. If the new game's really good and looks good, then I don't see why we'd go back. But like, if the new game sucks, like IW, then yeah, I'm down to go play that game.
I'm
I mean,
just
to not
saying,
play it, but to
I was
have it
watching-
come out.
I'm just saying, I was watching Hitch's videos, and it was on PC, and he played that mod, like that IWX4 or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, dude, just seeing him even on PC using the ACR, like shooting across map, playing on terminal, dude, like it brought back even the OpTic plays when
Yeah.
they played it. It brought back like this feeling I probably put the most hours of any game into that game, and so it's probably nostalgia. But I would love to have that game on multiplayer, even if it wasn't competitive.
Here's the thing: Treyarch's game is next year, and in my opinion, Treyarch makes the best
Competitive.
Call of Duty competitive games to watch and to play. Black Ops 3 was the best jetpack game, in my opinion, as far as competitive goes.
Oh, I think it's a fact.
Like, even the pick and ban system.
Advanced Warfare, a lot of people like.
The pick and but the problem with Advanced Warfare was so much was down to like
I don't think it was
the
fun for the
speed
players
and the
though.
pace of the game.
I don't think it was fun for the players. It was fun to watch.
Exactly. But like at the end of the day, like even with the pick and ban system, I really just enjoyed it. It was a crisp looking game. It was very visually pleasing. And then the weapons were relatively decent all year, all around. You had you could rock the Man of War. It was kind of your flex kind of play if you really needed to. But then most of the things were either you're running the M8 or the VMP. And it kind of just created a very consistent way of playing the game. You could have 2 ARs, 2 SMGs. You could kind of have that one flex player. I think that was like perfect because like watching, I forgot OpTic. What were they doing? They had originally they were playing with Formal and was on the AR with Crimsix, I think, and then Karma and
Black Ops 3.
Yeah, in Black Ops 3, and then Karma and Scump were on the subs, and then once they changed Crim and Karma around, their team looked way more solid after that. And it was just kind of interesting to see the dynamics of that because like I thought that was so like I like how both weapons had a very solid role in the game. Like now the problem with World War is it's really sub heavy at times, and like you see AR heavy teams aren't doing well. And the same thing kind of happened in IW at points. Eventually the what was the name of that gun? The SMG that was mainly used?
I have no idea.
Ugh.
Envy?
I don't know.
That was AR.
Because you had the K-bar.
Was
Right,
it something
the
the NV4 or something like that? Or was that the
NV4, that was the other super long range. And then, I don't know, but it at times became a very AR heavy game. And I think it's more exciting for the spectator when it has that balance. And I hope that Treyarch can bring that back.
Black Ops 2 remastered on PC? Just saying. That's what that would bring everyone back.
Black Ops 1 was better though, I thought.
Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 is my favorite COD of all time.
Black Ops 1 was mine.
Competitively to watch, Black Ops 2 to play, probably Modern Warfare 2.
That's fair.
That's for me.
Yeah.
But anyway, COD, we've talked a lot about it.
Dying. Dead.
Hopefully, I'm excited to see how the boys play. We haven't seen the grand final yet. They played well in the finals against Luminasi. gonna be interesting to see. Anyone else have anything they kind of want to finally add on that?
I think that's it for COD. Unless Ben, you have anything else to add?
No. Obviously Birmingham was kind of disappointing.
Mhm.
Oh,
You were
I don't know if I asked you yet. I have one question for you, right?
for me.
How do you no for Jordan? Because you've never been to a COD event, have you, Seth? This is
No.
okay, it's a
No.
tricky question, but yeah, all right. But yeah, how do you feel about side station matches?
Side station matches were the coolest match, in my opinion.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
you
like,
get to
as in
be
like,
so close to the players.
yeah. Do you ever think that's a problem with how close you can get?
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
you can-
Bluetooth. No.
We didn't have that issue at Dallas because we really didn't have that many people who were extremely rowdy. People just kind of chilled out. There was one rowdy set of people that I sat next to in the grand finals, which
Yeah.
really sucked. But it was on mid stage.
When it's in the grand finals, though, I don't mind it. But like, just from experience, from the first COD event I went to, I was kind of surprised. I was stood there watching the main stage, off to the side, because like I wanted to wait because if OpTic won that series, they went to the side station.
Yeah.
So I was gonna run to the side station, well, walk there and get like the first one there.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the side station. Like, obviously, they all set up and everything. Then there was a guy next to me with a splice flag, and he was like 2 or 3 meters away from Crim 6. Obviously, they're right behind him. And after every splice kill, or anytime splice had an advantage, he would shout, "Let's go, splice!" and like wave his flag over the bar. So like it was going almost like onto Crim. And like I was kind of like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" I didn't say anything because like I was surrounded by Splice fans. It was the UK, so I was like, "Oh shit!" And like I just thought it so like almost gave Splice an advantage.
Yeah.
Like you got this kid screaming every time it like Splice goes up, and OpTic must have been thinking, "Shit!" Like I struggle to play like when I'm at events, like you test out a computer. I struggle to play like one person behind me. Never mind like.
Yeah.
50, 60. So like when you got a kid screaming behind you, it must have been so hard. They have these headphones as well. It's not even soundproof.
I think that there was more distance between us at Dallas.
Yeah.
And I think everyone was just a bit more chill at Dallas. I could see European crowds can be very hype, and that's really good at times. And like you see there's incredible crowd for the like grand finals and stuff. But at the same time, they can be over the top. And like I think that's a bigger issue that they'll have to work on in the future. I think security, I think that's the easiest thing. Just if someone's being over the top rowdy and distracting players, then security should just come in and deal with that.
I mean, Crim only said something at the end where he said like, "Fuck off, get the fuck out of here." And the kid was kind of taken back by it because of course like you just get told to fuck off, like screamed in his face, like But yeah, I like there was one situation Karma had the bomb and it was a 1v2. He might not have been able to win it, but there's no players around him. This kid yelled, "Let's go, Splice!" because like there's 5 seconds left. He had time to plant, and there's no players around him. But like Karma just put away the bomb, thinking there was someone by him, and like that could have been the deciding factor because it went to round 11. So I mean, the kid felt bad and actually like tweeted out. I tweeted to him and spoke to him in DMs and shit, but like it was tough to see. Like I just think there's got to be more restrictions. That was my only thought.
Agreed. So good discussion. That was fun.
Speaking
but
of,
on to I'd say CSGO.
All right.
Yeah.
Towards the CSGO, new roster has been playing in the ECS and ESL.
Yes.
Pro League. Those two. And did we play in some qualifier?
Yeah.
And it hasn't been fantastic.
They were doing well at first. So like when they first came out, they met the hype with how well they're performing. But after that, they've kind of stagnated and kind of mediocre. Where do they rank in HLTV? Does anyone know right
Not
now?
high. Low enough for me not to care how high they rank.
I'm just curious of how they rank in there.
Do you mean the HLTV rankings?
Yeah.
I think they broke top 30, but aren't back in.
No, they're not top 30 now.
No.
Oh well. So, what do you guys think is up with the team right now? Like, why aren't we improving at the pace we should be? Why aren't we performing better in these games? I know we're playing good teams like
Yeah.
SK and Cloud9, but they did just have changes too. So what do you feel is happening?
I think the roster isn't strong enough, and I think we need an upgrade. Oh my god, I'm cutting that out. No, but I think
No, you're not. You better keep that in.
Yeah.
Uh,
For anyone who didn't hear, because you cut that out.
Uh,
you just
so,
said you were okay.
no, okay.
Fuck you.
Gade's actually impressed me.
Gage's too good of a young talent to let go.
Yeah, I agree.
He's not that young. He's 23.
No, young talent is in like
Yeah,
up
I know
and
what you
coming,
mean, but like
not like age wise.
But I think no, we've had a team for a while that they should be doing better than I think. I mean, as far as like HLTV rankings go, they've only played on online leagues, so like it's hard to like bump up there. If you win a tournament, you improve, your ranking goes up higher. We haven't had too many like qualifiers or lands or anything for us to really look at them for, see how they're doing. After the first LAN, I think we'll be able to look a little bit better. I'm really interested though, because like this roster, like there's 2 NA players and NA coach, and like people, like this is like one of the weirdest teams as far as like all the players where they come from, just because like it's half NA, half EU, and we could have gotten other players, just that they had to play in NA, and I hope that didn't hinder our ability to get better players. I'm kind of nervous, but I just want to wait for the first event before I say anything.
So who would you change at this point? It's way too early to. But who would you say would be on the chop? They had to make a change. Who do you both think?
One player.
I genuinely couldn't.
I know. I feel like that all kind of.
I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough information for me to say right now.
Who do you think we should keep? Guaranteed.
Gade.
Good. And.
Well, and the rest of the team.
I mean, if you had to keep 2 players, who would it be?
Like
I don't know.
I feel like that would.
I like Cage and B a lot.
So yeah, the thing is like.
But I also like having an IGL in the team.
That's my problem, right? Because I was gonna say that I think we should keep like the Danish players, but at the same time I'm like no, because not having IGL really fucked us over the last time.
Yeah.
I said like so we need Stanislaw, but I'm like if I say Stanislaw, then I can't keep then I'd have to keep config and Cage goes, and I'm like I don't know, and Gage goes.
No, it's a good team. We just need to bond together a bit more. Like they're looking a bit sloppy in some rounds. They've not even had a LAN yet, so
Yeah,
once they get to a LAN, then we will really see.
Yeah. So I still love the team, but
Yeah.
I just hope they can play better. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
I think.
All right.
I think it's enough though. Where if we don't do well at the first tournament, right? Like maybe if we don't bomb out, but if we bomb out, I think we should consider a change instead of going like another half a year without anything else. I just don't know who
they're
before.
gonna keep this team for a long time, so
long time. Isn't Gade's like temporary contract only like a 6-month contract?
yeah, but like they're gonna buy him out after that. They said.
Yeah, they're probably, but if he sucks or they need a change, they might be like, no, whatever.
Yeah, but Gade's already showed like he doesn't suck at all.
Hypothetically, dude, I'm just saying.
What kind of hypothetical situation? Hypothetically, everyone could become.
No, I'm saying that
then
like,
we'll be fine.
we're keeping this for a while, right? But like, come 6 months, if Gade is really good, maybe another team wants him. He's like, no, I don't want to keep this contract. You know what I mean? I want to go back to
Yeah,
North
of course.
Academy
But, like,
or something. But we still have to wait on their first LAN. It's definitely too early to say anything. That, like I said, they were doing well when they first formed. And I feel like afterwards they've kind of gone down a little bit, which is weird. They did take one map very clean off of SK, but SK is kind of was like getting used to things with their roster, and after that they destroyed us. So we have that potential. It's just if we could harness it.
Agreed.
But then another team that's in the that's currently going right now, the Gears of War team, just beat Echo Fox. I think they're in the losers semis now, or maybe losers finals.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one.
They beat Echo Fox. I think they're in the losers finals now. They went
No,
down.
they're in the quarters. They're in the quarters.
Quarters. Okay.
They just won the losers quarterfinal. Sorry, so they're in the semis.
Okay. What
No,
is
no, they are. They're
What-
in the losers finals.
No, they're in the semis. It literally said loser bracket quarterfinal. OpTic Gaming versus Echo Fox.
Yeah, we beat Echo Fox.
So that would put us in the semis.
Yes.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna see.
Because
Let me check.
Fable and Ghost still have to play. I think they're playing now. The loser of that would go to the finals of losers. So
Yeah, we played Go. Winners final. Never mind. Ignore me. I thought we played Ghost. Never mind.
anyway,
Ignore me.
we beat Fable in groups with a hot 2-0.
Yeah.
And then we lost to them right round 1
We got smacked.
with a hot 2-0. Kind
With
of
the hot 2.
kind of reminds me of COD at champs. Not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Doing well in
That's
groups
dark.
and then lose first one. But hey, I mean, COD came back losers back at last champs.
Mm-hmm.
So this Fable
Yes,
team.
has done it before 2 years ago with not 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago with against Icy in England when Lava was still on the roster. I still remember that. So we've done it before. Last time we were in the losers besides Mexico.
I think we went to losers once.
Okay. Whenever, yeah, okay.
We've done it though.
Ignore what I said.
Jordan, you are more of the expert in quotes on this. What do you think about this Fable roster? Because
I mean, they're not bad. They are all right.
I was looking them up. They did a lot in like the 2Ks. They've
Yeah.
done well.
They're
in a
pretty
lot of
good,
2Ks.
and they're good talent. I just don't think we should get 2-0'd by them, especially when we just 2-0'd them. At least show some sort of life. I think it was just an off series. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I think we had an off series and lost.
They have to play Ghost. Do you think Fable beats Ghost?
Yeah,
You think they do?
yeah. I think on land we beat Ghost more. often than not.
No. Do you think Fable beats Ghost?
Oh no, I think Fable loses to
Okay.
Ghost.
Okay, because that's the thing. Because like Fable, like they didn't even play second; they placed third in the group, and I didn't think they were going to do that well. Then they came out there. So if they lose the Ghost, then we'll have to play them again, and we should beat them in the
I hope
best
so.
of threes.
Yeah.
But I am very confident in this Garrus team, even though they're in the losers. I'm not afraid that they'll lose. I think they still have a better chance.
I think they can win. Will they win? I don't know. We'll find out.
They will.
We will find out. But not any drama going on with them. They're still winning. They're still doing well. Unless there's anything behind the scenes I missed. But I think they're doing well. I've been offline with like school for the last like week and a half, 2 weeks. You guys see anything big drama going on with Gears?
Not really.
Yeah, so they're
Really?
they're still winning. They're still doing something at
They're
least.
still trash talking as they do.
Doing something right.
Okay, well, going on from I mean, OpTic has like Gears that always wins. They also have Halo that always wins. So let's move on to Halo. Oh wait, I'm still salty about that.
Dang, that was rough. That hurt. That cut deep.
No, the reason why I did that is because the reasoning that I understand is that we couldn't afford to keep the Halo team, right? They wanted to pay them more, but like if they're winning, if the Halo team is winning and they're the best, wouldn't you agree to something?
Are they winning though? They just lost.
Okay, yeah.
Splice has looked better
they're
recently.
They're the second best team.
Yeah.
Before we pick up Splice.
That would be ruthless.
I would hate it actually.
I would also. If we're getting a team back,
That's not the OpTic way.
I want the only team I'd want from Halo is them. So that's how I feel.
But that's all we have to talk about Halo now.
Indeed.
Sadly.
Because there's pretty much
Overwatch,
nothing to
the
talk about.
Overwatch stage 3 is back. We came out hot. You know, we struggled in the first one. I think we went like even in our matches, and we come out hot and beat London Spitfire again. We were 3-0 against London in the regular season. We lost in that
Dude,
stage 1 playoffs
We've
bullshit.
shook them. We have shook them truly.
Dude, but then we lost to Boston's still a good team. It's not like
We got
we lost to
slapped
Boston.
by Boston.
We did.
We didn't just lose. We got bent over and got showed who daddy was, pretty much.
Well,
Jordan, this is a child-friendly.
PG.
Sorry, we got destroyed.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but like, it's week 1. We beat London.
Yeah.
You know,
And we haven't had a lot of
I'm
practice.
thinking it's good, but you know, we also looked good first week of last stage. But I will say, from the little bit of Sombra I saw, I feel like I'm very hopeful because it looked like we were doing really well.
Yeah.
I'm a little unsure about Boink. Boink had one play. I can't judge him off of one play, but he had one play that really pissed me off.
Ruthless.
He had one play that really pissed me off, so I can't judge him on that. I'm just saying that I'm not happy with him right now. But usually I am, and he's a great guy. But the content is great. The Outlaws are great. They were on NBC, some news talk show the other day, and they were going over the
Today's show.
Yeah, you
Jake
saw
and
Raucous.
Raucous.
Yeah, that was cool. My mom was actually telling me, she's like, "Oh my, Seth, these Overwatch players on, and from the Houston Outlaws, isn't that team you
That's
watch?"
funny.
I'm like, how do you even know that? Like, I know you like OpTic. I don't know how you knew that Houston Outlaws were part of it.
That's wild.
But that's awesome that, like, because they're talking about like how they feel like superstars, and now they're on TV, right? They're not on stream. They're on TV. They're talking about how they work and whatnot. And and it's really cool to see them like getting a little bit more fame and everything, because like Jake is definitely like the face of the team, and now he's on there too. That was cool. Stage 3 is going. I wonder if I need to bring up the stats, because at the end it is based off the regular season, so we're not doing too bad. We placed second last stage. We like split last season, so
yeah, last stage was rough.
So we should be good, pretty good. Although because of last stage, our map differential, which was super high in the first stage, is probably really, really low now.
Yeah, it's not really, really low. Like, well, not the worst.
Yeah, but
But
it's not the best that we had before, which sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm looking up right now. I wonder if I can see standings of the league. Houston is 7th. Wow, what?
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Stage 1, 2, and 3. They have to go to league. They're 7th. Oh, wait.
That's overall.
They have 13th, but so does LA. Philly has 14. Boston has 14. London and Seoul have 15. So we're 2 games out of second.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That makes sense. And then obviously NYXL is up top.
Absolutely dominant squad. Give them full credit. That's insane.
Yeah, no, that's good. We're definitely probably us and Boston are probably the top NA rosters, even though, like, you know, we
Maybe
have
Philly is that here then.
Philly. Yeah, they did a lot better. Their stage 1 was our stage 2. That's essentially what it was. Although they are the only team. Philly, this is weird. They're the only team to beat NYXL. They beat them both, even though they've been struggling.
Yeah, that's wild.
And Philly, I think, beat us twice as well. So that's weird. But as far as that goes, that stage just started up. The meta is a little bit better than last meta for them, because the meta changes all the time in Overwatch. So hopefully that's going on. That's going to favor them a little bit more. I'm expecting them to do better than last time. Probably at least top 4. I think
They did not have much practice though, with both the Texas tour that they went on, and then both Jake and Raucous going to the Today Show.
Yeah, they mentioned that, and they still did well against London, which is crazy.
Just not good against Boston. So I think we can cut them a bit of slack. If this continues, then we'll have to reassess it. But I think we can cut them a bit of slack and just kind of see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. They're probably, I don't know why, but I mean, I don't even play Overwatch anymore ever since Fortnite came out. But dude, it's like a drug. But I'm still like, this is one of my favorite teams to watch. Next week they play Philly again. Hopefully we can break that streak of losing. And I'm not sure if they do this on purpose, but we seem to always be playing the same teams. Like whenever we play them, we play Philly and NYXL next week. So hopefully it might be a rough week.
Hard first weeks, dude.
We do, and hopefully it doesn't fuck with their like mentality. But then after that, it should be a little bit easier. Florida and Dallas, I believe. Yeah, Dallas Fuel. And then, you know, Shanghai is going to be there. That's a free win down the road. So that should be fine.
Free win.
Dude, they're 0-22. Legitimately 0-22.
That's rough, dude. Holy cow! Imagine you
Lewis.
play on that team.
Shanghai Dragons. I want to see how many
Shit.
map wins they have.
Not many, obviously.
And then entire they have won. Wait, okay. There have been 90 maps they have played. What do you think their record is?
Not good enough.
How many wins would you say out of 90?
90 maps?
90 maps they've played.
10.
9. They tied one game.
Dang, I
They're
was
9
close.
and 80.
That's insane.
Shit.
That's crazy. But yeah, so that's Overwatch in a
Yeah.
nutshell. I think that's it.
LCS.
I think that's it. Yeah. Their stage is still going on. LCS, the finals is on right now. There's a lot of games going on right now, but we're not in
A
it.
lot.
League is
Unfortunately.
and LCS.
100 Thieves is tied to Nade. Nade was part of OpTic, so I guess.
And I
Sorry,
want to just don't want them to win their first LCS split when we did so unbelievably bad. It's rough.
Well,
So-
win some, you lose some.
So
Truly
I
rough.
haven't heard a lot about it. I know there's been a lot of drops, and then like the with Academy team too. Jordan, want to go into that a little bit?
Yeah, so everyone on the academy team was dropped besides Palafox, our mid laner, and Dokla. Dokla's still the academy team, but we don't really know what's truly going on there. Next split, we're going to be moving to a 10-man roster, so that's going to be interesting. No news has been given yet. Zabatine hasn't really said anything yet. I'm sure rumors will start to come around soon because a lot of the players are going to Korea here soon to be practicing in solo queue. I know both Acadian
Wait, what?
and Power of Evil said they're going to Korea to practice. I think Dokla also said he was going with them. So they're just going to go practice in solo queue there.
Wait, so they go to another country to solo queue?
Yeah, because the competition's so much higher there.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so yeah, it's wild. But so that's gonna happen. I'm there's not much to say, but there is a lot to speculate on. I'm just curious at this point. I don't know. 10-man roster sounds wild. And like I'm just hoping I don't know what they can do at this point. I don't know what players they can get that will truly improve it at this point in the season. I feel like we can't do too much until after Worlds, pretty much. So I mean, it's
That's
going
what
to
I'm
be
afraid for.
interesting to see what they can do with a 10-man roster. Who knows what they're going to do? Both Zig and Lemonation were dropped, so we currently don't have a support not even in the academy. We don't have because we also dropped Winter, which I was surprised about because I feel like Winter's a pretty good academy support, but we have no support in any roles, and then the only Dokla. So if we're going to a 10-man roster, we're gonna have an insane. I have no idea what to expect. I've never seen a 10-man roster in my life.
Overwatch,
So
but not in League though.
no,
Not
in
in League.
league.
I know. I'm saying it's been done in esports. Like I could see how it works.
But I mean, with like the LCS, with the pool of talent,
yeah,
I don't know how it will work.
yeah, and like
So,
you won't have good players because those players are going to be on another team. I feel the same way, dude. Like we're trying to get a better roster. I'm just thinking like we could have this 100th team. Like we both joined the league together. Like it's just who had the better deals, the better timing, and everything.
Spent money.
Yeah, and we could have had the same roster that the 100 Thieves does. Imagine if Nade never left and we got like the same like investors that he got. Like we might be able to have this team.
Yeah.
They could be in the finals.
But then we
Sure.
probably wouldn't have Overwatch because that costs more.
Who knows?
True. Yeah, but the league is bigger.
Yeah, but
I'd rather a good league team than an Overwatch team. But that's me speaking from loving League a lot more than Overwatch.
yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, that's pretty much all to say. I mean, I don't
It's
know if
just
you guys
speculation at this point, right?
except, I mean, he's confirmed that there's going to be a 10-man roster.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah,
as far as like who's going to be on it, it's all just speculation.
Yeah.
What's next?
I want to talk a little bit about Jack. Courage,
Yeah, Courage.
Jack Courage Dunlap. Dude, like people were talking about like since they moved to the house, content has been stagnant. Dude, Courage. Courage is
Courage is the
my
man,
favorite
dude.
dude. He's so fun. He's so fun to watch. Like his videos, his streams. Like I'm not sure if you guys saw when he was rated by Ninja a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that video, dude. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. He's like, I prepared for this. Like I'm not gonna explain what he did, but
Yeah.
dude, he's hilarious.
Did you
He's
see his cooking stream as well? That was amazing.
I've had that on the side. I need to catch up on a bunch of videos. I need to watch that. But he was playing with Ninja. He was playing like Marshmallow. He was playing with these big people. His
And he's
YouTube
growing
videos,
incredibly fast.
his YouTube
Which
videos
is
that he's posting
so
are crazy.
good for us. I could see him being like an actual top streamer.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So can I. And like,
So,
dude, it's just awesome to have him on there. And I think it's a little bit motivation because not only is streaming, he's uploading daily. You know that makes other people think about it. I saw Scump trying to do it, but he's still doing the old style of live comms where he has like his Astros trying to record. He's playing with his.
playing
like
with
the
like
biggest
some
college-
crappy.
He's the
Makes
biggest
probably the
college
most
player
money
ever,
out of all
yeah.
He has the most.
Content and prize money.
Your mic cut
And
out.
this man, he's a player that has probably the highest income when you take both his content and his prize earnings, and yet he's running on like a like a $20 webcam
salary.
with like
Yeah.
no good lighting and a crappy mic.
I mean, that was good a couple years ago when people are asking for those type of live comms.
Yeah,
But, you know.
so,
Buy a microphone, dude. Like at least.
I don't know. I memean, you see Jack, like if you saw his setup thing, like I know he was kind of exaggerating. I come over here, then I do this, then come here. Twitch doesn't work, so I have to reload the page. He was going a little exaggerating a little bit, but like the stuff he does, like he's working really hard at what he does. Like
Yeah.
how he starts out.
He wakes up and just streams, or like goes to the office
yeah.
and then.
He's a
streams.
grinder, dude. He's a grinder.
He's grinding out, and
He flew to Vegas to stream, then came back and streamed. Like,
That's what we need, dude. That is what we need.
oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Perfect pickup by OpTic.
yeah.
dude, that was
I'm
great
glad we
because
got him. I wanted him
it
for
benefits
ages.
both. Yeah, it benefits both. I didn't know how long they were talking about doing it. They were talking about having him for a while. I did not know that was like a thing that they were
Now's the
planning
best
for
time
months.
because COD is.
Yeah, we already
Is.
talked about that.
Yeah,
But like,
anyway.
I'm super hyped about that as far as content. They're also moving to that whatever it is 6-day content plan. With like OpTic plays. Some of them I've watched, but to be honest, some of them are like games I've never seen, and it seems kind of fake. You know, like
Yeah.
I just watched Modern Warfare 2 one. I watched that was good. You know, the banter between them. But again, Courage was in it. I mainly watched it for Courage. Like,
Courage, we brought Courage on like a host and a streamer, which is amazing because like, did you guys see the one where he was with Sprott and
I did not
the
see that
Dota
one, no.
guy, and I forgot who else.
no, I didn't see that one.
I did
They
not
were
know.
doing the cooking one, but like I forgot the Dota guy's name, but yeah, that was funny because even though the Dota guy's never done content, it like Courage just made him like almost entertaining.
Yeah, that's cool.
He was like commentating the game.
To be honest, I want to get your guys' opinion on this. I feel like I know I'm not, but I feel like a bad OpTic fan now. There's so much content, there's so many teams, it's impossible to keep up with it. Before, when there were like 4 teams, I used to watch every single person's video, listen to like the podcast, like watch everything, know what was going on, follow everyone on Twitter. There are hundreds of people a part of the organization now. There are like there's just so many people, so many videos. They have a video upload every day on the OpTic Gaming channel. The Outlaws upload like 7 times a week almost. Like the League of Legends team has their thing, CSGO has their thing. Like there's so much to keep up with, and I just can't do it. And now I feel like bad because I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
I
like-
tried. I do my best.
I try
I
my
watch
best.
Hex, Maniac, Hitch, sometimes Courage. If it's a Fortnite video, I'll sometimes watch it, but like, just gameplays I won't. Only funny things I will. Or like, and then I'll watch the Nation channel, whatever they upload, and the Overwatch. And then sometimes League, if I can be bothered.
I always watch League.
Yeah.
I used to say I always watch everything, but it's impossible. It's
You just can't. Like,
Good luck.
you have to have 4 screens to watch today, like.
dude, no joke. I tweeted something out on the OpTic topic page, and like CSGO team was playing, Overwatch League was playing, and COD team was playing all at the same time. Of every single one of my monitors on a different
Guess
one.
was about to play.
Yeah,
It is insane.
But yeah, like that never happened before, and now there's so much. And like, dude, I know the members of the rosters, but sometimes I'm trying to go through and be like, this guy's name, and I'll be like, oh, Scump. Obviously, I'm gonna remember Scump. We share the same first name, but like before, you say name like, or I could think of a name instantly. There's just so much now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like a bad fan.
Yeah.
Now.
I mean,
It's
to
alright.
watch all the,
We'll
to
wait
watch
till
all
you
the
say.
games now, you probably have to wait. You probably have to stay awake all day and all night. Like with
Yeah.
Dota are on at like 5 a.m. sometimes.
I mean, I
Kinda
could
like-
I could probably do it if I decide to watch nothing else and not play any games and not have a
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. You're gonna have those things there.
But yeah, I think that's kind of sums up the week.
Couple
The
weeks,
past
yeah.
couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Ben's dying. He's a
So I think
represent.
this is probably a good time before he dies
He is
to
a representation of Call of Duty.
wrap
right
this
now.
up. Oh my goodness,
Shit.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, I think that's it. As far I'm trying to go through the list of teams. I think we talked about most things. Oh, Dota. They've had a lot of games recently. They've been improving a lot.
Yeah.
They've been doing good. Anyway.
They've played something like probably
CCNC has been kind of questionable, but other than that, they've been doing really well.
they played like 20 matches in the last like week, which is
Yeah.
like not even scrims, like official matches, but which is crazy. I'm not sure what the split is on them, but I know they're definitely looking a lot better. They made it pretty far in a lot of the qualifiers and shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's gonna do it here. Unless you guys have anything else to add.
That's about it from me.
Let's go gay for gay.
Okay, I know we missed a week because of
What
Easter.
for chat, boys?
Fuck what for shit.
I know we missed a week for
No,
Easter,
Chet's
but
nice guy, but
we will be back on a regular schedule. Make sure that you like and subscribe to stay up to date when we do posts. And until next time, guys, see you later.
Goodbye.